Good morning, class 12th. I welcome you back. Topic is changing profit ratio. In my last topic, we studied about how we adjust the capital through opening current accounts. Now today, I'm going to teach you how we adjust the capital by opening cash account. The topic is same, the concept is same, but in my last topic, we studied about how we adjust the capital by opening current accounts. And here we are studying about how we adjust the capital through cash account. So normally the concept is same. How we do adjustment capital is all same. But instead of current account, we have to write cash account. The concept is almost same. But understand a term. We are opening a cash account. We are we are adjusting the capital through cash account here. So this topic is called adjustment of capital through cash. We are adjusting the capital through cash. Now I told you this is a very important topic. If you have any doubt in my last topic, understand this one because concept is same. Apart from opening a current account, we are opening through a passing through, we are adjusting through cash account. Now the topic here is very important one because normally in board exam, the questions from this particular topic can come for 6 to 8 marks like this one. Now, because these are the questions are there which is important for 6 to 8 marks. So how we solve it correctly, confidently. So my humble request to all of you, please enjoy the topic instead of learn the topic. Because when you enjoy, then only you can learn. To understand them, enjoy this topic and practice more and more question. The question is, PQRS are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 1:4:2:3. On 1st April 2016, their balance sheet was given as follows. Okay, the balance sheet was given that. Now they say that liabilities, they say capital, P capital is given 2 lakh, Q capital is given 3 lakh, R capital is 4 lakh, S capital is 5 lakh. Is clear? Next part is sundry creditors is given 2,30,000. 2,30,000 and workman compensation reserve is mentioning 1,70,000. So here fixed assets 12,70,000 and then current asset 5,30,000. It makes balance sheet 18 lakh. I hope this question is clear. I hope you take a snapshot of this. Now the question is not completed yet. The other adjustments are given. So I need to rub this to carry out the adjustment. Now note down the adjustment with me. Then we're going to solve this question. So adjustment number 1. They say that from 1st April 2000, which is 16, the partner decided to share future profits equally. The partners decided to share future profits equally, means future profits equally. Okay, what it means? They decided that they will share the profits in equal ratio. It means now the ratio is 1:1:1:1. Okay, is that clear now? Future profits equally. It means the ratio is equal. First part they saying that the partners also agreed for the following. What are these? The partners agreed for the following. The first term is claim against workman compensation reserve. Claim against worksman compensation reserve. Compensation reserve is determined as workman compensation reserve was estimated at rupees 2 lakh. Was estimated rupees 2 lakh. I hope this is clear. Second question is given the question. They say that capital of the partners were to be adjusted. Now listen to the question. This is the important part. Capital of partners were to be adjusted. By. Now instead of last time we studied about the opening current account was adjusted according to the new provision ratio. Adjusted according to their new profit sharing ratio by bringing or withdrawing cash. by bringing or paying cash. By bringing or paying cash, as the case may be. As the case may be. Now what it means? I will teach you out. Next one is, they say prepare revaluation account, partners capital on balance sheet. Prepare revaluation account, partners capital account, and balance sheet of the new firm. Balance sheet of the new firm. Now check the question, then we discuss the question and then we solve the answer. Prepare revaluation account, partners capital account and balance sheet of the reconsider firm, which is called new firm. Now you have to make the revised balance sheet in that case. Now this one is, if you notice, this is adjustment through cash account, not through current account. The first thing you remember this thing. This is adjustment through cash account. Now by bringing or paying cash, as the case may be. Now as per depend on this thing, we need to find the old capital, then we need to find the new capital, or we say adjusted capital, and the partners will be dealing with the partners. The adjustment of capital is to be done by cash account. Now it means that suppose a partner, we need to bring उसको 1,50,000 लाना था, वो 1,20,000 ही ला पा रहा है. But new capital says that he has to bring 1,50,000, but he is bringing 1,20,000. It means he need to bring 30,000 more. This is called that this 30,000 will be done through cash account, not by opening current account. So I hope it's clear. Understand term, then we solve it. Now read the question carefully first. Read the adjustment. Only one adjustment is given in the question. They say about workman compensation reserve. Now check what is the old amount. Means what is the old amount which is mentioned in the old balance sheet. What is the amount of WCR is given in the question? Check it. WCR is 1,70,000. Now workman compensation is 2 lakh. It increases. The last time the same type of question we did. Now can you able to make revaluation account? Yes. Is a loss of 30,000 rupees here? Now we have to make the revaluation on first. So that I need to rub this. I hope you noted down the question. Now can we move further? Okay, the first adjustment, note down if you cannot able to see anything. Claim against workman compensation reserve was estimated rupees 2 lakh. Capital partner will be adjusted according to the new profit sharing ratio by bringing or withdrawing cash, or the case may be prepare revaluation account, partners capital account and balance sheet of the new firm. Now here, how we make the first thing, revaluation account first. I need to rub this. The first thing we need preparing revaluation account. Revaluation account. A simple part, do it fast. Okay, we write credit side, debit side, we write particulars over here, then we write amount over here, then we write particulars, then we write amount over here. I hope this is clear. Now first thing is, see the term which is mentioned in the question, how many adjustments given. The only one, they say workman compensation reserve is 1,70,000. आपने WCR को क्रिएट किया था 170,000, पर किसी वर्कर के चोट लगी, he claimed for 2 lakh. He say, भाई मेरे हाथ टूट गया है, मेरा पैर टूट गया है, you have to give me because my hospital expense is 2 lakh rupees. So he claimed for 2 lakh rupees. But how much you created? You created only 1,70,000. It means you require 30,000 more. You have to pay 30,000 more. It's an expense for you because you need to pay from your pocket now. You earlier created, pocket means you need to pay from the business. So for business, this 30,000 rupees is an expense. So how we write? We write to workman compensation liability. Yeah, claim. We write workman compensation claim. Okay, how much you need to pay, mate? You need to pay 30,000 more. There are no other adjustments given the question. So 30,000 is a loss. Now bear bond between Name the partner, they are PQRS. We write by loss transfer to revaluation account, by loss transferred, by loss of revaluation transfer to partners capital account, the PQRS, the P capital account, Q capital account, R capital account, S capital account. Now they is loss. We will write the old ratio. Now find the old ratio. The old ratio is given the question 1423 is mentioned here. 1423. It means 3000 divide 30,000 in the old ratio. It's 3,000, 12,000, 6,000, 9,000. 3,000, 12,000, 6,000 and 9,000. Where the ratio is 1423. They are dividing the ratio into 1:4:2:3. I hope it's clear. 30,000. Perfect. Now next thing. They say that. Now check, is there any goodwill is given the question? Okay. One more thing which I think they mentioned the question. We miss one thing, important one thing. Please note down in the question. The goodwill was valued at 2,70,000. It's missing the question. The goodwill, please note down. This one is important. Goodwill was valued at rupees 2,70,000. Goodwill was valued at rupees 2,70,000. I missed this. Sorry, I missed this point. So please note down in the question only when their new ratio is given. Just say goodwill was on the date when they changed their profit share ratio on the date. The goodwill was valued at rupees 2,70,000. I hope it's clear. ये portion हमने miss कर दिया था. We need to write it. Goodwill was valued at rupees 2,70,000. Where we change the ratio. The partners, they say the future profit is equal at that date. Goodwill was valued at rupees 2,70,000. So note down this thing. This is important part. The goodwill is valued at rupees 2,70,000. Now, if goodwill is here, I told you whenever goodwill is here, goodwill cannot be recorded in the books. So we need to find. Tell me, we need to find adjusting entry. How we find adjusting entry? Gaining, sacrificing. For this purpose, we need to calculate who is gaining and who is sacrificing. Now check. What is the formula? Sacrifice ratio, old minus new. So there are three partners. Four partners. R, S. P old ratio is 1/10. The old ratio is 1423. So P old ratio is 1/10. Q old ratio is 4/10. R old ratio is 2/10. And S old ratio is 3/10. Now their new ratio is equal. So meaning it's called old minus new. So what is the old ratio? 1423. We write 1/10, 4/10, 2/10, 3/10. The new ratio is 1/4, 1/4, 1/4 minus 1/4. Now calculate who is gaining and who is sacrificing. If you subtract 1/10 minus 4/10, you find that P is gaining. Check. You find that P is gaining. 1/10 minus 1/4 is coming 6/40. Then 4/10 minus 1/4 is coming again is gaining. In negative is gaining. Then 4/10 is sacrificing 6/10. They are sacrificing. If you calculate, then 2/10 minus 1/4. 2/10 minus 1/4 is 2/40 is gaining. 2/40 again is coming negative. There is gaining. Okay. Then S is 3/10 minus 1/4. It means sacrificing. 2/40. It's sacrificing. Now from this thing is clear that P and R is gaining. P and R is gaining in the ratio of 6:2, or we can say that if you proportionate it, that's 3/1, and similarly Q and S are sacrificing. So means P and R, they are gaining. P and R are they gaining at the cost of P and R are gaining at the cost of Q and S. I hope it's clear. Because two partner in this question, two partners getting, two partners sacrificing. That's we done in the last question also. The two partners are getting, who's the two partner who are getting? They are getting P and R, and who's sacrificing? Their sacrificing partners are Q and S. Note down. It's clear now. You understand the term? How we solve it? How we find gaining and sacrificing? I know you all know that because we done lot many videos on that. How we calculate gaining and sacrificing ratios. Next part. So we find that now we distribute the goodwill. For this, I need to rub revaluation part. Now here mentioned that goodwill is valued at rupees 2,70,000. Now it's clear the question because P and R are gaining, so they will pay. So we write P's capital account debit. Next part, R is also gaining, so we write R capital account debit. In the same way, who is sacrificing? Q and S are sacrificing, so we write to Q's capital account and we write to S capital account. Now, so P and R, they will pay. Now, how much they will pay? The total firm goodwill is 2,70,000 and they are gaining 6 by 40. So we write multiply by 6 by 40. So P will pay 6 by 40 of 2,70,000 and R will pay 2,70,000 into 2 by 40, or we can write 1 by 20 also here, or here we write 3 by 20 also. So 2 lakh, so means P will pay, if you calculate this thing, P will pay 40,500. It's coming 40,500 and R will pay 13,500. In the same way, if you check, Q will get total of 40,500 from P and R and S will get 13,500 from P and R. Now, it's important. Last time I also tell you, he is gaining, P is getting 4,500. Not he is gaining from Q only. Total he is getting 4,500 from Q and S. Similarly, R is getting 13,500. He is gaining from because of share of Q and S. Similarly, Q is getting this 4,500 not from P. He is getting 4,500 from P and R in the ratio of 6 by 2, or we can say that 6 by 2 means 3:1. Similarly, S is getting 13,500 from P and R. Is not getting, it doesn't means आप ये मत सोचिएगा कि S को 13,500 R से मिल रहा है, Q को 4,500 P से मिल रहा है. No, this is wrong. S is getting total of 13,500 from whom? From both the partners. And so Q is getting 4,500 from both the partners in the ratio of 3:1 in the sacrificing ratio. This is the most important part. But important part is Q on total is getting 4,500. S on total is getting 13,500. P is gaining because then P is to pay 4,500 total and R will pay 13,500 in total. I hope this is clear. It's an important concept. Need to understand carefully. Next part is we found that adjusting entity that we prepare partners capital account is an important part here. How we prepare partners capital account? I hope you note down the same. Need to prepare partners capital account now. Okay, so check out how many partners are there. 4 partners. So we need to prepare partners capital account for 4 partners. Right? PQRS. We have particular, capital of P, capital of Q, capital of R, capital of S. We write particulars, capital of P, capital of Q, capital of R and capital of S. We write P, Q, R, S, credit side. This is we call particulars. We write P, Q, R, S. We write particular over here. Debit side. Now, note down. What is the opening balance given the question? I hope you can able to see it. Perfect. We write by balance broke down. Now check in the old balance sheet what is the balances given the question is 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 4 lakh, 5 lakh. It's 2 lakh for Q, P sorry. 3 lakh for Q, 4 lakh for R, and 5 lakh for S. Oh sorry, PQR is yes. Now check again. Capital is 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 4 lakh, 5 lakh. Perfect. Now, revolution loss. Next question is revolution loss. So we need to distribute the revolution loss also. So we write to revolution account. Now check, when we prepare revolution account, what is the ratio? 3000, 12,000, 3000 for P, 12,000 for Q. Okay, next for R is 6,000 and 9,000 in the old ratio. I hope this is clear. Now important part, treatment of goodwill. Now it means that who will get goodwill? Who is sacrificing? From there we find that Q and S is sacrificing. So they will get from whom? They will get from P and R. Okay, it means we write that from P and R, how much Q is getting, how much S is getting. So we write by P and R capital account, we write directly by P and R capital account, how much Q is getting. Now from P and R capital account, Q is getting 4,500 and S is getting 13,500. This is, I'm talking about the goodwill part, how we calculate goodwill. So here I'm writing so that you can able to understand this thing. It's not compulsory to write, but I'm writing so that you can understand. We distribute the goodwill. So P is getting 4,500 from P and R. S is getting 13,500 from P and R. So I write combinedly so that you can save your time. Means total Q is getting 4,500 from P and R. This he get 4,500 from P and R separately in the ratio 3:1. Similarly, he is getting 13,500 separately from P and R in the ratio 13,500. But total S is getting 13,500. Total Q is getting 4,500. We can write like this. Okay. Next question is 2. Who is giving? When P and R is paying to Q and RS, their capital is decreasing. So we write here to Q's capital account, to Q and S capital account. We write to Q and S capital account. P is paying 4,500 to Q and S, and R is paying 13,500 to Q and S. I hope this is clear. This is the most important part before we move further to adjustment account. Now we pass the entries, gaining capital account, liability sacrificing. Now how we treat in capital account? This is the important part. How we treat? Q and S, they are sacrificing, so they will get from P and R. Q will get 4,500 from P and R. Similarly, S will get 13,500 from P and R. It means P will pay to Q and S capital account. P will pay to Q and S capital account. Here I am writing goodwill so that you can able to understand this. And to Q and S, how much P is paying? 4,500. How much R is paying? 13,500. So this is the important part. Able to understand this. Next question is how we pass the capital adjustment. So I need to make the balance over here. Now how we make the balances? We call it capital adjustment. So how we make the balances? We call capital adjustment. So right here, now the important part. Calculate first P is capital, Q capital, R capital, S capital. Now if you see 2 lakh, we write here P, Q, R, S. Now understand term carefully. What's the balance coming? 2 lakh minus 43,500. Now minus it, we are writing there balances. Balance. I'm not writing the balance over here. I'm writing the balance in rough. मैं balance को rough में लिख रहा हूँ. So 2 lakh minus 43,500 subtracted is coming. When you minus 2 lakh minus 43,500 is coming 1,56,500. Now कैसे आया देख लो आराम से. 2 lakh minus 43,500. Piece balance coming 1,56,500. This writing balances. Okay. Similarly, the Q balance is coming. If we say 3,40,500 minus 12,000, 3,40,500 minus, we add them, 3,40,500 minus Q's capital, so it's coming 3,28,500, 3,28,500. Now find for R. R is coming 4,00,000, 4 lakh minus 19,500. 4 lakh minus 19 is coming 3 lakh 8,500. 3 lakh 80,500. Now similar for S is 5 lakh 13,500 minus 9,000. 5 lakh 13,500 minus is called 5 lakh 4,500. It's coming 5 lakh 4,500. Now I hope this thing understand that. You need to understand the balances, important part. Rest everything is easy. Okay, if you add them, 1,56,500 plus 3,28,500 plus 3,80,500 plus 5 lakh 4,500 is coming. Add them 13,70,000. 13,70,123. I hope you can able to see it. Is coming 13,70,000, or I can write here. Total of this is coming 13,70,123. I hope it's clear. 13,70,000. Now, what they saying? The new share is equal. If you note down this thing, they say the new share is equally. Understand that? So means if you divide 13,70,000 equally, divide by 4. So P should bring. Actually, they should bring. Understand? I'm writing for. It's not compulsory to write over here like this. Actually, they should, as per their new capital. The new capital, or you write here, the new capital will be new capital will be 1,37,000, 13,70,000 divided by 4. There's a new capital. So divide 13,70,000 into divide by 4 is coming 3,42,500. It means P need to bring 3,42,500. Q also need to bring 3,42,500. E also need to bring 3,42,500, and also need to bring 3,42,500. Now, we solve 90% of the problem. You understand it? Divide 13,70,000 into equal ratio. Because mention question, the new share is equal. So total of 13,70,000 divide by 4 is coming 3,42,500, 3,42,500, 3,42,500 and 3,42,500. I hope this is clear. Understand it? How we divide, how we get 3,42,500. Now, main part, who is bringing and who is need to pay in terms of cash. So P old capital is, P's capital is coming, not old capital, P balance capital is coming 1,56,500. But he need to bring 3,42,500. P के पास अभी capital है. When we subtract this minus this is coming 1,56,500. But he need to bring 3,42,500. उसको लाना कितना capital को firm के हिसाब से 3,42,500. It means he need to bring extra money. Now take extra money. So we write here, if we say the new balances, and for subtracting, we write 2 first. Do the maximum part. New balances 3,42,500. 3,42,500. 3,42,500 is a new capital. 3,42,500. Now, P capital is 1,56,500. He need to bring 3,42,500. To means isko capital all आना है. He need to bring more as from the, because his old capital is, suppose his old capital is 1,56,500. He need to bring 3,42,500. तो उसको और cash लाना है. How much cash he need to bring? Minus it. It means that if you check the question, P need to bring 1,86,000. P need to bring 1,86,000 in cash. Okay. Q old capital is 3,20,500. Yes, उसके पास sufficient capital है, तो उसको वापस होगा. P, you understand that P need to bring 1,86,000 more. We are writing here more. He need to raise his capital. So when he understand the P part first. P old capital is 1,56,500. He need to bring 3,42,500. It means he need to bring 1,86,000 more. So we write here. Now इससे current account we write cash account because adjustments through cash. तो P को अपनी capital को raise करना है, बढ़ाना है. So whenever his capital increases, is credited. How much? 1,86,000. Now similarly, Q capital is 3,28,500. But he needs to bring 3,42,500. तो Q को भी और लाना पड़ेगा. How much Q need to bring? Check it. Q need to bring, when you subtract 3,42,500 minus 3,28,500, It's need to bring 14,000. It's coming 14,000. Check. Now our old capital, our balance is 3,80,500. He need to bring 342,500. He say, I already bring sufficient cash. Oh sorry, I already bring sufficient capital. मैं already sufficient capital ला चुका हूँ. Means firm इसके हिसाब से, firm के हिसाब से he need to bring 342,500. He already brings 380. तो उसको वापस होगा. Because he already brings more capital. So actually, as per the norms, as per the firm norms, he need to bring 342,500. तो उससे कितना कैश वापस होगा? तो 380,500 minus is coming from R 38,000. Check again. Okay, it's 38,000 minus. We need इसको वापस होगा. We need to pay back. We write to cash. Firm will pay to R. How much? Firm will pay to R 38,000. So we write here 38,000. And S is already being 5,45,100. He need to bring 345,100. He feel happy, but I already bring sufficient amount in cash. So firm will pay again, pay back to him. How much? Minus 5,45,100 minus 3,42,500. It's coming, I think, 1,62,000. So firm will pay 1,62,000 to S. We write here to cash 1,62,000. Now this is the important part. How we understand this? Take the snapshot. I'll already make the working note here. Understand them. Now total we will do. It's coming 3,86,000 for him. So we write 3,86,000 here. For Q is coming, if you add them, 3,54,500. We write 3,54,500. So it's coming 3,54,500. Okay. The balance here, we write the balance is 4 lakh. 4 lakh. 4 lakh. If you add them, it's coming 4 lakh. This capital is more. This is coming 5 lakh 13,500. It's coming 5 lakh 13,500. Okay. Thus we make now important part here. Before making the balance sheet, we need to prepare cash account. I hope this is clear. Where the cash is important part. I hope the how we make the partner's capital account. Okay. Take the snapshot of this. Understand the term carefully. Important part. Now how we make cash account. I need to rub this. How we make cash account. Now to understand it, because you can do the cash part only also, but it's important to do cash part, cash account. Now cash account, how we make? We already done cash account in class 11th also, but here we make only a single column cash book, not double and triple. Okay, we write particular amount in rupees. We write a particular amount in rupees here, and then we will do the second part of this. How we make the other part. Okay, now important part is how we prepare cash account here. Listen, what is the opening balance is given the question. We write to balance brought down is given the question cash account. So cash account, the opening balance is given the question is, check the part. No balance is given. So don't write cash account, any balance is given. So we write no balances. Now how much P will pay? As per see that, who is bringing the capital? P is bringing 1,80,000, Q is bringing 14,000. So we write 2 in P is capital, because P is bringing through his capital account how much? 1,80,000 bring by P, and Q is bringing 2 Q's capital account. Q is bringing 14,000. I hope this is clear. How much P brings? हमने capital just find out कर लिया है. हम cash brought by P is 1,80,000. Cash brought by Q is 14,000. Similarly, how much we have to pay to R and S respectively? We have to pay R. The firm will pay 30,000 back to the R. We write by R capital account, because R is already bringing sufficient amount of capital in cash. We will pay 38,000 to R, and we will pay S capital account 1,62,000. This is the important part. Oh, this is clear. So total of this thing 162 plus 30 0 0. Add them. Okay, this comes 186 plus 14 is coming 2 lakh. Is also 2 lakh. Means whatever the firm bring cash, whatever the other two partners bring cash, it to be adjusted by in paying other two partners. Now check how much P brings 1 lakh discount. Q brings 14,000. Total is 2 lakh. How we need to pay? How much we need to pay to R? 30,000. We already done it here. How many need to pay to S? 1,62,000. Now this we adjust it. The cash balance is nil. Now the balance sheet is simple part. I hope you can make the balance sheet. Only few items are given in the question. Can I rub this? Now the balance sheet. You make the column balance sheet here like this. First thing is assets here, amount in rupees, write liabilities over here. Okay, now check. What is the liability assets given the question? As per the question demand, they say that capital of new partners is capital account, new partner P, Q, R and S. Now check what's the capital of P, Q, R, S. As per this, we have done it. 3,42,500 new capital is 3,42,500. Again 3,42,500 for Q. For R, 3,42,500. For S, 3,42,500. Out clear? Because they are all bringing equal amount of capital. So each partner is bringing 3,42,500. Is that clear now? Next question. Is there any other liabilities here or not? Check it. Yes. Workman compensation claim. Worksman compensation claim. Compensation claim. The claim is given 1 lakh. Now check it. What is the how much claim is given the question? Claim of 2 lakh. Sorry. The claim of 2 lakh is given the question. Okay. Now, how much current asset, non-current asset? We write current asset over here. Current assets, and we write non-current assets. What is the amount of current assets we have? Check it. What is the amount of current assets given the question? Current asset is, if we change the question, is 5,30,000. And the non-current assets is given the question is 12,70,000. 12,70,000. Now add them. If both the balances are matching, it means our balance sheet is correct. Not add them. 3,40,000 is already coming. 30,70,000 plus. It's already 30,70,000 plus total is 15,70,000 because we already done it. The total of their capital is 13,70,000. If we add them, is coming plus 2 lakh. Okay, no, something is wrong in that. Now one more term is given, sundry creditors. We forgot to write sundry creditors here. So we need to write sundry creditors. Creditors. Now check the creditor part. The amount of creditors is given the question is 2,30,000. It's given the question 2,30,000. Now add them. We must one more term. This is creditors given the question 2,30,000. Now if we add that 13,70,000 plus 2 lakh, it makes 15,70,000. This my total is 18 lakh. I suppose is 18 lakh. Here the total is 18 lakh. Now that's how we do the question. Now this is a simple term. You understand the basic concept how we adjust the capital account. The important part is to adjust. Now how to adjust? Find the new capital. If the new ratio is given, find the new capital. Now new capital can be found with the help of balances. Now balances which you require. Here we find the balances is the important part. Above this, as the balances. The new capital is given. The new capital we find out. Now this is an important part. Understand term carefully because in adjustment capital account we need to understand the question whether we need to open a current account, or whether the adjustment is to be done through cash account. So understand each and every part, understand question, how much goodwill is given regarding liabilities, regarding assets, now regarding revaluation account. But the important part, when we do the question regarding capital adjustment, we need to find out, first thing, adjustment is to be done from the current account basis, or from the we need to open a cash account. This is the important part. I hope this question is clear to you. We make the balance sheet. Balance sheet is 18 lakh. Understand term carefully. Work hard. Prepare more and more questions. I will give you the worksheet regarding the same questions in my Google Classroom account. So till then, stay safe. Take care. Practice more and more questions. Take care.